Well, welcome back to Ottoman Asia, Cambodian style. As some of you know, I was in a hospital about a month ago, and I'm not going to talk about my illness or anything, but some people were asking me, how is the medical, facilities here, and because they're thinking about moving over here or spending some extended time, and that's definitely most definitely a valid concern, and so I'll talk about that a little bit too. Oh wow, snake. I want to say a couple things first before I start talking about it, and that is number one. First, you have to realize that in a lot of Southeast Asian countries there is like dual pricing. One price for the locals and another price for us barongs or farangs or wherever country you're at. Is it discrimination or whatever? It is what it is. That's all I want to say about that. It's their country. They do what they want. I don't come over here to try to turn it into any other country. I just live with what what you got to deal with. Number two is if you want to compare, you say, well, how well is the system over here? How well is the hospitals and the doctors and all that? You want to compare, apples with apples. Well, and not, pineapples to bananas. You have to understand that things are a little bit different here and may not have everything that you need or expect from a Western style hospital. I had to go to another hospital just to get get a CAT scan because the one that I was at didn't have the facilities. Understandable. And basically, they could do just about anything that you need, unless like open heart surgery or something. They'll probably say you got to go to Bangkok or something, which has excellent medical services there. So yeah, that's two things I want to say before I get into it. Let me tell you, this is kind of the way it is. This is kind of just joking around. If you have something, let's say a sore on your leg or something, or and it's not going away, you got a rash or whatever. First, you go to your grandma. You talk to your grandma. It doesn't have to be your grandma. It just has to be a grandma. And if she doesn't start mixing up some potion and beating some herbs together and putting it on your owie, so say you got to go to the pharmacist. The pharmacist can't help you. You could either go to an urgent care, which might be a little bit cheaper than a hospital, or just go right to the hospital. And that's kind of the way it is for me when I'm here. But no, the hospitals, there's several of them here in Siem Reap. There's some large ones, international ones. They speak a couple of different languages, English, French, Chinese. And then some of the smaller ones that probably, sometimes only speak Khmer or a little bit of English. So let me turn this around so you don't have to look at me all the time. Where's my turner arounder? There it is. Yeah, we're at the triangle circle roundabout. Anyways, where was I at? Oh yeah. So anyways, like the hospital that I went to was Niek Tep. It's a small hospital. It was like a remodeled hotel, and it was pretty good. They did really good. The staff was absolutely fantastic. They're so concerned and caring and compassionate. Like they really cared about their job. So that being said, that's not really comparing apples with apples or oranges with oranges or bananas with bananas or whatever with whatever. But here in Cambodia, or in Siem Reap, They have several like large international hospitals, like I think I mentioned, and those are a little bit more spendier than the smaller ones. And of course, if you're a foreigner, it's going to cost you a bit more. One thing I did notice, I think this might be true, well, maybe with us foreigners too, is when you leave, they say, well, here's, you know, they don't give you prescriptions for the medicine that you need. They just fill it for you. Well, I found out that some of the meds that they filled for me were 3 to 4 times more than what I could have gotten filled at my local pharmacy lady that I always go to. And actually, I got to go to her right now, and that's her pharmacy right there. So I got to go get something there. Hang on, I'll be right back. Well, it started to rain, so I had to find a place, a restaurant or something to get out of the rain. There were no restaurants around, so I stopped here, and well, now I'm getting a foot massage. Hate when that happens. Dang, I would have rather had a cup of coffee. But anyways, I think it's starting to stop now. It's starting to stop. So yeah. So I'm going to continue and to tell you about the medical facilities here in Cambodia, specifically Siem Reap. So be right back. We get finished with this important business here. Well, it finally stopped raining, and a 30-minute leg massage later, I'm back on the road. Now, where was I at? Okay, yeah, let me see, dual pricing, pineapples and bananas. No, I think that the people were really nice. Let's see, what else? Yeah, like I said, there's 4 or 5 larger hospitals here that are international. Pretty well stocked with what you need, but like I said, if you need a kidney transplant or something like that, that may be another story. But maybe break your leg or something like that, or something like what I had. Yeah, you get dengue fever, or yeah, they're all equipped for all that kind of stuff. Let me see, what else can I say? Oh yeah, they're very, very clean, very sanitary. I mean, when they were giving me shots or putting in the IVs and stuff, it was, I mean, it wasn't like they didn't know what they're doing. Absolutely professional, top notch. So, I mean, personally myself, I would have no problems going to any of the hospitals here. I particularly like the small one that I go to, Niak Tep. It's only about 2 kilometers from where I live, so that's just a quick hop in a tuk-tuk or something if you're not feeling good. And there you go. The price is wonderful. If you didn't see my other videos, 3.5 days in the hospital, plus going to another hospital, getting a CT scan, and then my meds afterwards, and even some. I included the Ensure because I really needed some nutrients because I hadn't eaten for 5 days. It came to about $1,200, so wasn't too bad. The CAT scan was $330, and the ambulance ride from one hospital to the other was only $40, which I was really surprised on that. Try to get an ambulance even to look at you in the States for $40. It ain't gonna happen. You know, my hospital room was $30 a night. It was a private room with 2 beds. Plus, also had there was also a $15 a day charge for tech services. You know, having them come and check my bottles of whatever they're putting into me. And oh yeah. Here's one thing. There, it's important. I'll switch it around so they will give you like 2 bottles of water when you first get there, but after that, as far as food and beverages, you're on your own. Several times they said, you need someone to come take care of you. Not knowing that I really couldn't eat because my stomach, I just couldn't eat. Yeah, lots of time. I mean, the families will come and stay in the hospital rooms with them. They'll bring food and they'll just put out a spread, and no problem. I mean, I could have ordered freaking Domino's if I wanted to, and it just deliver it right there. But yeah, you're on your own as far as things like that, getting fed. I really didn't need much. A couple little bananas and some grapes that was fed to me by a friend of mine, and I had lots of friends coming. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that you kind of need somebody to take care of you a little bit. I mean, they took care of me, health-wise and all that, but yeah, they're just not gonna bring up some horrible hospital food. Other than that, I think that's it. I mean, I have no problems, but that's just me. I mean, what's good for me may not be good for you or comfortable, so be sure to do your own due diligence on that. And as far as health insurance, I've covered that before. Many people over here have covered that. It's what you are comfortable with, and that's a totally private decision that you have to make. And yeah, do your due diligence on that. The only thing else I had to say is, if you're still here, you're my #1 fans. Have a great day, and thank you. Talk to you later.